The vision for Finn was really an opportunity to take an extraordinary site, this amount of waterfront right here over the harbor, which had been the historical heart of Cayman, and revitalize it and create something that would set a new standard and be the new benchmark for what was possible in residential properties here on the island and hopefully for the region. Typically when I'm looking or trying to develop a site, I can usually see it in my head and then we'll sketch it out and then start turning that into reality and bring, some of the best people in the world to try to bring that vision to life. For the last few centuries, this is where people wanted to live. The water here is spectacular. This part of town is spectacular. When we first got to the site, you could see a notch had been cut, and there was a place they used to drag the old catboats. This was a natural place to enter the water, and that's what you did back in the day. I mean, historically here, when somebody wanted to cut a hole in the iron shore, they wouldn't cut a hole in the iron shore. A couple guys went out with pickaxes, and you cut a hole, and you accessed it. And everything drifted out, and eventually it sort of filtered away, and that's not the right way to do it. So we were monitoring the water 6 times a day to maintain it within levels. We were pumping it up to different ponds to clear out any of the debris in order that ultimately it would have minimal impact. And we're very proud that it's probably one of the healthiest stretches of marine life on this side of the island. 7 Mile Beach, which has a lovely sand, but it's from a marine perspective, this is far more interesting. Everybody comes to dive here, everybody snorkels and swims here. You can literally walk down from your unit, go down the steps, down the slope, and swim out into the ocean, enjoy yourself, and swim back in and walk back up again. So to have that marine connection directly in your front yard was something we aspired to, and we think we've succeeded in it. If we tell you we're going to put an antique deco chair in, then that's what it is. It's not a knockoff. We bought the original pieces that are anywhere from 1914 to 1930. And then what we do is we take that, and then any of the new work that's done needs to speak to it and speak to the same quality level. And when we do something new, we do it new. So one of the more interesting ones is the fin. It's a horizontal fin that runs around all the levels on the building. We ended up working with one of our groups, Gemstar, who I've worked with for years. We got together and came up with an engineered solution to create that and then import the custom panels that go on top of it along with the stainless steel noses. And that's a bespoke fin created for the whole project. People who do what we do for a living get excited about that. And it's something that you just can't replicate. We had materials from China, custom metals that were made for us in Colombia by one of the world's leading metalworking groups. We found a group that we've worked with in other areas to build our custom kitchens for us in Italy. And then wherever possible, we also looked on it. So a lot of the work you're looking at around here in the owner's lounge and the wine area and others, that was done by local companies. One of the amenity elements that is truly unique is the glass-bottom cantilever pool. And when you look at the position on this site and how you're trying to fit the pieces together to create something special, common areas are in the center of the building, accessible to everyone. And we said, well, why don't we hang the pool up on the 3rd level? So you have this fabulous ocean connection. I'm not going to try to stick a freshwater pool in the same spot and overcrowd it. So then we lifted it up. So we have a custom, approximately 75-foot long glass bottom pool that hangs off the 3rd level over the air and the ocean, which is truly exceptional, and nobody else has done that here, and still even has a beautiful breezeway. And it's another wonderful small space for people to meet and be together. Part of what we also wanted to show to people is we can build a quality product that's at an even higher level. Your entrance doors are these massive custom-made glass doors that are like a vault, that not only are they incredibly secure, they're incredibly gorgeous black deco lacquer color. The doors that are inside, we went for the frameless doors, much, much harder to put in, very challenging, but when you finish it, it's just another level in terms of quality. And that goes through all the fit, all the fixtures, the custom kitchens. That creates value. There's 5 towers for 36 units. The units are responding to the environment. We were really pushing the envelope with the unique designs. We have 2-story and skyloft units, 3-level penthouse units, with everyone getting up on the cupola level and stairways that cascade down the middle. Almost every single residence here at Finn has its own unique character. Being able to create the cupola level here, you suddenly realize, because Cayman's so flat, I have this extraordinary panoramic view that goes all across the island, with this extraordinary private garden on the east where you can watch the sun come up, you can see over to the North Sound on that side. We have private outdoor showers, and then this extraordinary deck out on the west side, and we put private plunge pools. You're just sort of sitting on top of the world with this incredible view, and I think that creates a penthouse that is like nothing else. As we say, true luxury is anticipating your needs and desires and not responding to them. What's exciting is to come and see that this is one of those few occasions where the final product is better than what I pictured in my head. But I think that team and all that energy that was brought to the execution makes it even more special than we thought it was going to be.